Thus, a gun fired at sunrise or sunset would indicate the approximate time by which the gates and bridges of that town were to open or close. It would also signal the beginning and the end of the curfew, if this was in place. In some parts of the world, cannon fire was used to announce the exact times of prayer, and the start and finish of the working day too. In Malta, this practice remained till the start of the 20th century. In addition, a gun was fired precisely at noon, as you're going to see today. Till such time as accurate timekeeping at sea became a very important issue at the start of the 19th century, this practice had nothing but a very mundane use, that of sounding break time for work or prayer. But with the invention of the first portable seagoing clock by the English clockmaker John Harrison in 1735, the sounding of the midday gun in ports became an all-important and expected public necessity. This was due to the fact that ship masters would seek to regulate their on-board clocks at that hour to ensure that they ran on time. Chronographs, as ship's clocks are known, were used at the time to find the longitude at sea by comparing the time on board with that of the port last visited. The last noonday gun was fired from this place in 1923, by which time the practice had become obsolete. The place from where the noonday gun will be fired today is called the Saluting Battery. It's located on the St. Peter and St. Paul bastion, which forms part of the historic Valletta fortifications built in 1566. Given its unique vantage point, its guns could easily protect the full length and breadth of the Grand Harbour against a sudden attack. As its name clearly implies, this battery also had a ceremonial role, where gun salutes would be given to visiting ships or dignitaries, to mark a national holiday, or to announce the news of an important victory. This place remained in constant military use until 1956, when its saluting guns were silenced forever. After that time, its history gradually faded away, till 2004, when the battery was restored back to its former glory by Fondazione World Artna, the Malta Heritage Trust, with the assistance of the Malta Tourism Authority and the Bank of Valletta. Since then, its guns have unfailingly heralded the passage of midday on a daily basis, as you will witness today. Please note that immediately after the firing of the new gun, you can visit this battery and see its fantastic collection of historic cannon, spanning 2 centuries. Entrance is via the steps at the back of the balcony, or the side entrance in Battery Street, when this is open.
Oh God! Fire!
Ladies and gentlemen, that is how we still celebrate the passage of time here at the Saluting Battery. Let's get 3 big cheers for our gunner. Hip hip! Hooray! Louder! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the noonday firing. In just a few minutes' time, we'll start the guided tour of the battery as well, so there is still time to make your way down for it. This will cover the history of the battery itself and give you an introduction into the art of artillery. Then, in about 20 minutes, we'll be having our free transport to Fort Ranella, the Victorian-era fort across the harbour in Kilcara that houses the largest muzzle-loaded cannon in the world, 100-ton Armstrong cannon.